told you that Nigeria will soon become a history. Based on the information available to us, the former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, have come out and cried out loud that the Nigeria they fought so dearly to keep one have divided in their own time. So my people, what you are about to watch, not yet to talk too much. I want you to just use your eyes and confirm things by yourself and see the reason why Nigeria have fallen completely. Is either Biafra or nothing. Let's watch the video. Don't go anywhere. We are winning big.
No matter what religion you belong to, no matter where you come from, no matter what profession, we Nigerians are being killed. And our governments seem to be incapable of protecting us. We are part of the world community. If our government cannot do it, we have right to call on the international community to do for us what our government cannot do for us. And for anybody to say because those who are being killed belong to this region, belong to this religion, belong to this tribe, and then others too are being killed, cannot be an acceptable excuse. Before I left government, I know we had capacity to pick up anybody in Nigeria who commits crime anywhere. The capacity that we didn't have then is after we have identified and located such a criminal, we have no capacity to be able to pick him up without moving on land or by air. Now we have capacity. With drones, you can sniff them up. You can take them out. Why are we not doing that? Why are we apologizing? Why are we negotiating?
Very soon, bandits will be in the Senate and the House of Reps because Nigerians are paying them tax. If we look at the progression of insecurity in Nigeria in the past 3.5 years, places that we never thought they will go to, they are in Niger, they are in Kwara, they are progressing downwards into Nigeria. You see what they are doing, they come at will in Benue, in Plateau. Mr. President promised the victims in Plateau 2 weeks ago, it will never happen again. These people had the audacity to make it happen again the next day. They are daring the state. They are taunting us. When they kill our soldiers, they wear the uniform of our military and armed forces and go to what is called a mediation, arrangement with government, bodies to say they are mediating with this. In Katsina, this bandit wore the uniform of this assistant commissioner that died on duty in action. And he wore his uniform and came with his gun to the mediation and went home without consequences. So you are now situating it with the situation of the state. Of course they are doing it. They are on social media. We know their handles. They don't even care to cover their faces. They send notices and they come on the day of the notice and they execute. Now they are overrunning brigades. Not brigades in urban areas. Brigade in the theater of war. And they overrun the brigade. They kill our generals like every other day. Our colonels, we are missing the best of our assets because, first of all, we don't have the decisiveness to ensure that we do the needful in terms of the resource allocation. I agree. You see, you can allocate whatever money you want to allocate. But where are the outcomes? What are we doing about it? And if people fail in their responsibilities, we don't see heads rolling. In other countries, just one incident is enough to take out ministers, is enough to take out garrison commanders and have new ones in there. That is the only way you can have a sure-footed movement out of this issue. As it is today, build up to 2027 election, we have been politicizing, insecurity. The ruling party condescends about it, makes it look as if it's no issue, and then the opposition use it to posture while people are dying every day. This is an existential issue that we should take seriously across party lines, and we will deal with it. Otherwise, like I said earlier, it will still come down. You see, I said it in another sister station. Very soon, bandits will be in the Senate and the House of Reps because Nigerians are paying them tax. In the north, it is so bad that people are beginning to have confidence in them. They go to them for mediation. They go to them for protection. And we are saying we are making progress, and we are saying we should not talk about it.
Can they obtain guns at all?
The Christians and the citizens are only allowed to obtain homemade shotguns, which are very...
But the terrorists, they can have...
the terrorists are running around breaking Nigerian gun law every day with AK-47 strapped to their backs, riding around their motorcycles. But if they see a Christian obtain an AK-47, if they see them obtain a non-homemade shotgun, they get arrested and they get their guns confiscated. Even village security team leaders have been arrested for defending their villages while they let the terrorists roam by.
Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing great today. You know, I've been trying to make this video and I don't know. Please bear with me. So, 2 days ago, I believe, another 700 plus so-called repentant terrorists were reintegrated into the Nigerian society. And you need to understand that the term reintegration is diabolically deceptive, because you do not reintegrate someone into a place they never originally came from. These murderers, these genocidal murderers, these killers, these terrorists are at best mercenaries who were in the past used by authoritarian regimes in Nigeria, who brought them into Nigeria to come and cause trouble, to come and help them win elections, or to kill Christians like they did during the Biafran War. These are mercenaries. They have always been in the business of killing, and Nigeria had always patronized them. But this time around, they have this genius Islamization program that allows them there now to come and kill Christians in Nigeria. And after killing, they don't just kill and leave. They now stay and they naturalize and they become citizens without going through any due process. In fact, they become citizens on a platter of gold. Let me see if I can help you understand. Round about 2015, we had a president, a Christian president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. And I have all the evidence and record that Jonathan was the only president in Nigerian history since the time of Boko Haram, since we began to experience terrorism in Nigeria, the only president who ever attempted to eliminate Boko Haram. And he was in the process of doing it. And we have all the proof, everything. Even Al Jazeera has a report to this effect. And what did we get? Rather than encourage him to return and continue ruling Nigeria, economy was good, security was getting better, everything was looking good. The Obama administration and his Democrat Party met with the opposition, which is now the ruling party that has overseen the mass industrial scale genocidal murdering of Christians. They liaised with them, partnered with them, and then kicked out the president that was doing so well in Nigeria, and then brought a jihadi, a non-jihadi, an Islamic fundamentalist as the president of Nigeria in the person of Muhammad Buhari. Obama literally commandeered Jonathan out of power so that jihadi president Buhari would become the president of Nigeria. That's why David Axelrod's organization was sent into Nigeria. David Plouffe, who was Obama campaign manager, was the one who came with them. And they brought their entire team. Please give me 1 second, okay? Yeah. And they brought their entire team into Nigeria to come and create what we now know as the APC. This party that is so diabolically wicked that the only way Nigeria survives today is for this APC to die. That's what the Democrats came to create in Nigeria. And that was the vehicle that brought Buhari to power. And the moment Buhari came into power, one of the first things he did was set in motion a program called Operation Safe Corridor. Operation Safe Corridor is also known as the Repentant Terrorist Program, where these genocidal terrorists from different parts of Africa who have violated the territorial integrity of Nigeria in the process of coming into Nigeria to kill, they are allowed to disembowel pregnant women on a large scale, pull out their babies and slaughter and cut the babies in pieces. They are allowed to decapitate and amputate, to cut people into pieces like meat sold in the market. They are allowed to go into Christian villages, take over entire locations, take over homelands, farmlands, kidnap people in hundreds. Children are raped random like there is nobody's business. You take their mothers and you turn them into breeding machines. Take the young girls and marry them out at such a tender age. And their men, you kill them. The young boys, you radicalize them and convert all of them into Muslims. Few days ago, Boko Haram just released a video of over 400 Christians they took. They have converted all of them into Muslims by force. The ones that survived. Anybody who refused to be converted got killed like an animal. So after doing all of this, the people who do this are pulled out of the killing fields, even when they are not asking for it. They are pulled out and sent into a very cozy, beautiful place where they call rehabilitation center, where they are provided with everything they need. And after just about 2 or 3 months or so, they are pulled out through an elaborate ceremony. They are brought out and shown to the whole country and said, hey, these are the guys who were killing. They have now repented. They will now be reintegrated into the society. And now they allow these guys to join the military, to join the police, to join customs, to join the Navy, to join the Air Force, to join the civil service in Nigeria, to become anything. In fact, one military officer in Nigeria once spoke to them and said, you can actually become the president of Nigeria. Murderers, genocidal killers who have been groomed, radicalized from infancy. And you're telling me that just within 2 months you have de-radicalized them and you are now sending them to go and fight with those who were tasked with killing them, which is why so many Nigerian soldiers have broken with the due process of being in the army to make videos to report and say, hey, why are we bringing these repentant whatever into our midst? They are the reason why we get sabotaged all the time. Look at how many Nigerian soldiers die on daily and weekly basis, all because of internal sabotage. One brigadier general just died, who was due for retirement, and he died only 1 week after another general was killed. Soldiers have come out on their own to admit. Soldiers have also come out to say that whenever they spotted terrorists in the forest and decided to engage, that whenever they asked for authorization to engage, the authorities over them will say, don't engage the terrorists yet. How can you see the people that we are borrowing money and collecting weapons from all over the world to kill? You see them now to show that you have to kill them, which is why you are in the forest. Your commander will tell you, don't kill them. Do you not see what is going on? Do you not see that this is a migration, forceful migration to displace our people, to displace our service people and replace them with terrorists, so that before you know it, we have a terrorist military, a terrorist police, a terrorist immigration, terrorists everywhere. They will just wear uniform and you think they are normal people. You don't know these are the same terrorists who have been killing your people in the bush. They are the ones you're now dealing with in uniform. This is what is happening. No wonder every day, look at how many times this shameful act has happened, where the military is caught framing the Igbo people of the eastern part of Nigeria. You brought videos that were referring to some other people. You claim is in Igbo land. 2, 3, 4, how many times now? Police has joined them. a criminal that was outed in the UK, they went and squeezed Igbo name there because we are no longer dealing with proper normal Nigerians or people. We are now dealing with infiltrated units and services in Nigerian service units. So you don't even know who is behind all this thing, whether they are the terrorists that have infiltrated all these places. You are pardoning them on such a large scale. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from eastern Nigeria, because he's an Igbo man, is languishing in jail in Sokoto. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you guys claim for what he said, he is going to be in jail. But killers who are still killing, who still owe allegiance to their commanders in the forest, who are still loyal to their commanders in the bush, you are pardoning them. And you will still pardon more. The time has come for all of us to rise up. Oh. Yes, we are waiting for help from outside, but we must rise up and do something. Everybody. And God will see us through.
This is completely very annoying. The people that fought to keep Nigeria one are now crying out loud. Even the atrocities, the insecurity, and some other injustice that is happening in Nigeria have made Nigeria to fall completely. Are you still believing in one Nigeria? Keep on believing in one Nigeria. Is your own peril. Nigeria, if Nigeria have never happened to you, you will not understand what is going on. Nigeria have fallen completely. It's either Biafra or nothing. Who am I? I'm only a messenger. If you love what we do here in this Global Love Channel TV, please don't hesitate to touch a hand for subscribe button, like and turn on the notification bell, so that whenever we upload a new video like this, you'll be the first person to be notified. And in doing that, you are going to do more, because togetherness, we shall save life together. Africa must rise. We are here together. Till next time, see you in my next video. Bye for now. Thank you.